Spoilers. Duh.
Good thing they Big Bend us. Excuse me, Elizabeth Towered us in the very first second of the movie. Otherwise,
It is actually called Elizabeth Tower. The Big Ben is just the name of the bell inside the tower.
It opens with 2.5 minutes of credits over a cityscape. While overall the one-man band instruments seem to match up pretty well, that accordion line continues throughout this entire song, even though he stops playing it several times.
Ladies and gents, comical poem.
Bird is a Dick Van Dyke to the British accent.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Breaking the fourth wall when you're not a Deadpool or Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Cherry tree line.
They named the trees after this street.
It is amazing that Van Dyke is still with us.
To Kesserling and Capra and the rest of the arsenic old lace gang with this rip-off Teddy Roosevelt shtick, right?
Beasts have run away from me for the last time.
You're quitting as a nanny because the kids keep running away from you? Seriously? You're nanny lady, and you have patience as a non-nanny human, and you're stupid for not putting bells on the kids or tying them to a bedpost.
Be that as it may, I do not wish to offend, but I...
Just f***ing quit. Leave, Jesus. Stop being polite about interrupting her at least. You.
Englishman in 19... King Ed. Come here at once.
Look, either they are obedient, subservient, creepy robot children, or they're rebellious turds that keep ditching all the new names. They cannot be both.
David Tomlinson, I first remember from The Love Bug.
Yeah. She says this in full audio view of the bank's parents. Take us down here.
Rosy cheeks, no warts.
That's the part I put in.
That's Wartsis.
That's Wartsis.
If you won't scold and dominate us,
I didn't know E.L. James wrote Mary Poppins.
dudes in your bed or pepper in your tea.
Holy sh! Old-timey Britain was a f***ed-up place to be a nigga. You had to worry about tiny frog cousins in your bed, pepper in your tea, and... Wait, that sounds like a single middle school afternoon. How are these kids driving nannies away with lame stunts like this? Magic will now weigh in and bump these children's futures by telling Mary Poppins to visit them, because spoiled rich children are the most deserving children on Earth for a visit from a magical fairy nanny. Not any kids in Africa, or Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana!
Or London. Please, rock Banks tore his children's letter into exactly 8 pieces. So why are there at least twice as many pieces flying out of this chimchery? You got some Wizard of Oz in my Mary Poppins. God damn, the nanny unemployment in off the charts. Name aside. Also, no, seriously, Poppins is using Bob's tactics. She wants the job and needs other applicants to go away. Fine. Resorting to physical...
That's a felony.
Yeah, she's in the nursery, of course. I mean, I put her to work straight away.
Your kids are like 5th graders. You call their room a nursery? Oh, I see. The nursery's where they play, not where they nurse. God, I hope they don't nurse.
Yeah.
Basically, Mary Poppins
different
is a magician who uses nannying as a way to find an audience.
Same more different meaning.
With an early childhood education degree.
All of my faces.
Okay, I was going to ignore it, but I can't anymore. This movie's subtitles are wrong consistently.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Was like the subtitles
at the same time. Just a second ago,
in the
the
Disney Plus version are like
I thought you were
wonky
reviewing
a little
nannies.
bit.
The subtitles
Like,
skip the entire sentence. What on earth are you doing? Then she says, I would have muddled the whole thing, but the subtitles say muddled everything. And this is the anniversary edition. The only way these subtitles could be this bad is if you use super old ones and then ran them through Google Translate English to Spanish and then back to English again.
A thing of beauty is a joy forever.
This bag is like TARDIS technology.
Old school movie magic at work here. Okay, the bag is huge inside.
Took a sin off.
Real talk. How the f*** is that lamp already lit?
Yeah, right.
Power cord coming out of it and currently...
What is it? It's not. What is it connected to?
You're seeing eerily pressing. As clearly, Tesla is powering...
Tesla.
And oh my god, new fan theory. The Prestige and Mary Poppins take place in the same universe. Discuss amongst yourselves after someone gives me a cookie for coming up with this.
Oh.
Inadvertently inspires Roger Rabbit. Hot Jesus, would you look at the side of that f***ing horse? That was a whole line of a Clydesdale f***ing horse right there. That's a bunch of people in a
The way that they were able to, concerning this was in the 1960s, they were able to incorporate like live action footage over top of of animated in 1964 is incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
Told, turtles are terrible transportation. Too tired to tread the tide, typically translating to tragic terminal tales.
Why not? Why not?
Anyone who sits down and instantly yells for a waiter is a super douche. Though I guess
A super douche.
also told me the same thing. Kazoos.
Kazoos.
That's
just the sin.
Prudence and Gwendolyn set you out spinning.
Dick Van Drake?
Van Drake.
42 years before Happy Feet.
Suck it, Warner Brothers.
Fine, in Imagination World, we can somehow believe that he's wearing the same pants and just pulled them down a bit. But I can't stop thinking about where that waistline would be if he pulled them back up. At least his shoulders,
Yeah.
right? Until I rewatched Mary Poppins, I never realized how much March of the Penguins ripped it off. Horses total. Even discount John C. Reilly here would have to agree that
John C. Reilly?
adventure, it goes on for way too long. I'm not saying you cut everything out, but do we really need this boring fox hunt? Movie predicts future by Disney scooping up fox.
The fox hunt is part of British culture. You don't insult that.
Rupus? Shouldn't it be Rebus? For that matter, you just reversed the phrases and not the letters up until super. So why change it there anyway? Shouldn't you have said, Docious Ali Expiastic Fragicala Super? If you're saying the whole thing backwards, it would be Sue Cordelia Exit. I'm just saying this bit of showboating is complete bullshit, and we should never trust anything Mary Poppins says or does again.
One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife.
Casual domestic abuse is casual. Suck my balls. Sure, Mary Poppins will somehow get the Banksy kids out of this street art, but what are the townsfolk, horses, dogs, and turtles gonna do?
Right.
I'm saying the movie Yada Yada is the death of an entire community, and I'm not cool with it. Alright, I'm saying it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is the 99 bottles of beer.
That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
And to everyone else, it's fucking maddening.
That is a fair assessment.
This movie really almost demands you take drugs, right? Or at least acknowledge those making it.
Keep an eye on Uncle Albert, will you, Bert?
I'll sit with them a while.
Anyone concerned that there's still a table levitating
Right?
over their heads and the person who used their apparent telekinetic powers to put it there just left? No one? Just me then?
Chew his pillow to bits. Bits.
Movie has time for this.
Goat's butt.
Goat's butt.
Goat's butt.
What's butt?
It looked like that was dubbed.
In this giant unused room, the bank has decorative
Yeah,
walls
like,
and
why is it so
floors and
big?
throughout, but otherwise has no purpose
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yep.
That is one hell of a makeup job.
This song about investing.
That is a baller makeup job on Van Dyke.
Yeah. My money on those things, and you would be right. But my point is that it didn't change my mind. The song didn't work, and that's on the song. Considering it's barely been 10 seconds since the first person asked to pull their money, how on earth did all these Monopoly men?
It's Monopoly now.
You're the one that had a penguin trying to bed.
That's like visions of like the stock market crash of the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Like when all the banks failed.
Mary's day off. Dear God, I hope she stops with the nose. I'm already feeling very uncomfortable. This chimney march dance is depressing as f. By the time it ended, I hated puppies. What the hell? Did Mary Poppins do this? To survive.
Stepping time.
This steps on for some time. I don't know.
Sometimes.
One of these f***ers tripped and fell, and this movie became a surprise PSA about the dangers of dancing on rooftops. You never knew how large the Chimney Sweep Mafia was, did you?
Chimney Sweep Mafia?
So shorter if we just trimmed the rooftop dancing a bit? Holy f***ing shit.
I'd like to make one thing quite clear. I never explain anything.
Movie speaks directly to a confused audience. Mr. Banks?
This made the tea unsuitable for drinking,
Even Americans.
Oh, come on! That was the funniest joke! This movie won't let Banks get credit for it because his audience is a bunch of stuffy old dorks. What a ripoff.
What a ripoff.
So, to fire him, they destroy his umbrella and hat. Unless the company paid for those, why would they have? Banks should file charges on these dicks. That's his personal property.
He was like,
What would I do if I left? Wouldn't hurt to have them drag the river. There's a nice spot there by Southwark Bridge. Popular with jumpers.
What the f?
What are you doing in the cellar?
We'll see you later.
It's true. In a moment, he will show them that he mended the family kite. But since he was fired precisely at 9 p.m., and they had long enough this morning to call the police, are we suggesting it took him all night to paste some newspaper over those holes?
Let's go fly a kite.
And so they lived happily ever after. Until a few months later when they all died of pneumonia from being destitute and unable to pay for health care because flying kites wasn't considered adequate payment. Rest in peace, Banks family. Rest in peace.
Again.
Or However, he gets his job back because his random unfunny joke killed his former boss. Either way, a spoonful of bullshit helps the plot of ice go down in the most convenient way.
Wait. 91?
I hardly think a few birds are going
Fed to the birds! Oh, it's so white.
Yep.
Did you get sacked?
Certainly not. I am never sacked.
Oh, Monty Python?
That's just awesome. Been sacked.
You find
That's
the sun
funny.
and snap.
Oh.
Michael.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Spirit, please.
Oh. That's, Spider-Man.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Lou and I are just headed over to the newsstand. Do you want to come along?
Mary Poppins, y'all!
Precious Ali X Fiestic Fragicali Rufus.
Oh, there you're showing off.
What's that, lassie? You feel sick?
See?
A supposal what?
Puzzle, what? Oh my god.
Duh.
Movie opens up on 2 minutes of FUD factorying through credits. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I've seen this movie all the way through in one sitting. Like, I've seen the movie, but I forgot all about the weird bull before the action gets started. It is that it started with Gene Wilder's weird introduction, and it would have saved everyone a lot of time.
Listen, Wonka's got a new one today.
Then why the isn't that displayed anywhere? You're the kid.
Yeah, right?
Knows exactly what each kid will want after school, but you don't have the sense to display the new to try and improve your sales?
How does he do it?
My dear boy, do you ask a fish how it swims?
No.
Or a bird how it flies?
No,
No.
you don't, because those are animals that do not and cannot speak to humans. But Willy Wonka's a human being who could actually answer a question from this kid. So get off your f***ing high horse, candy store clerk. I hope this poor little girl got hazard pay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot this little girl here got her chin
wasn't paying attention.
banged up.
Oh, on what?
Trust me
on
that this guy
that-
said candy.
Oh, wait, oh, when he lifted the thing up?
Yeah.
Pay for taking
Oh,
one
no.
chin here. Because I hope this poor.
Oh my god! Jesus!
You know, it took me years later to know.
I didn't even know that until now!
Yep.
Well, more than 5 times.
Bam.
It's like 10 papers max that Mr. Jopic is giving Charlie. What kind of paper route has that few papers to deliver?
Yeah.
Say hello to your Grandpa Joe.
But the rest of you people. Well, let's not be poor people. It's like a mixture of a New York City neighborhood, an English village, and a Midwestern
This
suburb.
is filmed in Germany, by the way.
Yep.
Candy company that calls it home? Wouldn't there be more infrastructure in place?
And you would have never known that this was actually in Germany.
Charlie's feet.
He works too hard for a little boy.
Or at all.
Before you bedridden for the past 20 years, it takes a lot of work to keep this family going.
I actually never caught this like when I would watch this as a kid, but thought that the Grandpa Joe was the antagonist here.
Yeah.
You think someone is to the last
But why?
20 years, even accidentally, right? That's the cause of their collective disorder.
Who
And
knows
no
at this
treatment or
point?
cure within the last 2 decades. Has anyone even flipped them over occasionally? Imagine the size of those dead sores.
Play. Oh, right.
You forgot that we were watching this?
I did, yes.
I don't doubt that corporate espionage exists, or even that it's prevalent, but this motherfucker shutting the whole operation down over simple paranoia makes Elon Musk look like a well-balanced CEO.
Wow.
Presumptuous and rude. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, let's be
make
honest.
myself
If
clear.
there's anything about the first part of this movie, but
I
Charlie's
completely forgot about that.
And even if they do, who actually likes this part? When you think about this movie, what springs to mind? The Oompa Loompas? The tour of the factory? The everlasting gobstopper? Or the
Yep.
f***ing science teacher being a dick to Charlie?
He's a dick to everyone, though.
Giving a child the ingredients for nitroglycerin and then telling him to mix them.
I know.
Yeah, that's hazardous.
Yeah.
The entire world.
Entire world.
Entire world.
I love candy. Seriously, it's delightful. But I think there were many more things going on in 1971, or whenever this is set, that would interest the populace much more.
This is a fictional movie. Don't take it too seriously.
Charlie Manson was convicted, but hey,
NPR showed in 1960. Wow.
George didn't pass on.
Grandpa George
He passed out.
Into a trial, all describing a child.
And here's a little gift from
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is darker than this one.
Yeah.
This movie.
I wouldn't accept anything that's been sitting underneath those covers for any length of time.
Open it, Charlie. Let's see that golden ticket.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
And also impossible, since the student told Mr. Turkentine earlier that the tickets were specifically hidden in Wonka bars.
And that is
No, it's not a Wonka bar. That's
Still a goddamn sin.
it's like a chocolate patty.
like from the moment I first saw this movie, like I knew the golden ticket is not going to be in that because it is in one specific product and that is not it.
Considering that they're in the process of ripping however many open currently,
I hated Veruca Salt. I hated her.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of it. It happens directly after she just dropped some cold-ass knowledge on his ass. Like, I would really appreciate the motive and execution of this ditty if it had anything to do with her character. Also, maybe Mom would get off from work on time if she didn't waste her time hanging out in the back and You don't think a couple with the last name of Thanos aren't going to expect their progeny to become enthusiasts of
Thanos.
Wait till I get a real one. Code 45.
Yeah, then if your favorite hockey team plays terribly, you can shoot the TV instead of throwing a wallet at it like a little bitch.
Won't let me have one yet, will you?
Not till you're 12, son.
Not till you're 12, son.
Why?
State that would take this dialogue seriously.
Why?
Not till you're 12.
Parody even back at the
Why?
Means you could get away with it in the 70s, but you can't get away with it today.
So did he also spend
That money
I'm surprised they even got away with it then.
Yeah.
He'd be able to get up and walk to the candy store.
Yeah, right. How was he able to get the bar?
Throwing candy wrappers on your wife for non-sexual purposes.
For non-sexual purposes.
When you think about Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory and the movie that featured it, you definitely think about the auction house scene in which the last box was up for bid.
They did it for ransom. All we can do is wait to hear the demands.
We interrupt this Willy Wonka movie to bring you a very special episode of Columbo. Already in progress.
We're gonna have something in this world to hope for.
Solid education, fair employment, eventual health care to help nurture his family, romance, comics, political ambition, and this chocolate contest.
Understand? And this in
20 years.
Which means you're a goddamn charlatan.
You're a charlatan.
Do you want their question? But also, if they are bedpans, this is way too close to hang your head and how disgusting it is right now.
Oh, that's nasty. I didn't think of that until now.
Yeah.
Okay, this house isn't huge, but it's plenty big enough to have at least 2 separate beds for the seniors.
Right?
Just because they're bedridden doesn't mean they have to be stacked together like Lincoln logs.
Like Lincoln was.
Okay, are we supposed to believe Wonka's actually magic and he casts a spell on these hands? Or that he's got a bunch of employees glory holing their mitts behind this wall in the service
God damn
of one
it.
simple act of service? Apple updates.
Apple updates. Terms of service.
It's true.
Terms and conditions.
Boys and girls.
Doctor, who is that? I'll buy that the door.
Doctor, who is that?
The room is much bigger than the door that looked like it opened into here, but not that the room.
Yeah, I always questioned like why is the door on the other side bigger than the door on the inside that room?
Yeah, that's
This is a delightful tune, but
This fence is terrible.
I hope it'll last.
edgy. Yeah.
No touching.
No tasting, no telling.
Okay, when they started the tour, Wonka was really excited to say,
And almost everything you'll see
Is eatable. Edible.
but now that they're in a different part of the room that also has candy, they're
It's
not
not even just the same room, it's a different part of the factory.
The edict from before was just for the first room, so I'm just saying these sorts of mixed messages can lead to the eventual tomfoolery.
It's not full.
Gives us a little kick.
I have a feeling they confused the convention room for the spot in the script for Mel Brooks's discarded tongue. The Shakti Wilder has been mean
Yeah.
so much. It's lost its gloriousness. This is a great comedian.
It's all lost its gloriousness?
His most indelible performance and a bunch of blows run the image into the ground. So I'll have to send this for those aforementioned clothes. I still love you, Jane.
I wouldn't do that.
I really wouldn't.
You know, it's not like Wonka's master plan was to show that kids are greedy and needy and see, but he somehow found all the worst kids outside of Charlie to invite to his factory, and it's pretty goddamn annoying.
I think he just did that to make a point.
Yeah.
Violet, you're
Turning violet, Violet.
She's not. She's turning blue, which is exactly what you just said before choosing to play literary mind games with your daughter.
I got a blueberry.
Berry for a daughter.
Line reading sounded like Mr. Beauregard threw his voice into John Candy's ghost. Pretty sure this room is where COVID started.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn it.
For a second.
Where's the golden goose?
Here we go.
again.
And if she doesn't get her way, she will most likely erupt in anger. One could say Veruca Salt is just a volcano girl.
Yes.
I want one.
I want to Golden Goose.
And just like that, the movie decided a musical again. Despite not even singing a goddamn thing.
It's been a musical. Daddy's coming!
But why is the chute still open for Mr. Salt to jump into? It closed back up again immediately when the egg went down it.
No, it stayed open when Veruca went down.
More gas in it than a politician.
Grandpa Joe. I assume he's had that one.
It's got more gas in it than a politician.
I mean, he's not wrong.
From one end of the room to the other.
Isn't Wonka bars usually thinner and wider?
No kid who
You would
likes to eat.
think.
Or like not wider, longer.
As addicted to gum as Violet. The girl is spoiled and
The dimensions of that are all wrong
as Mike is.
compared to the smaller version.
Use on different fetishes.
Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
So big and Mike.
You lose. Good day, sir.
You're a crook.
Does Grandpa Joe seriously assume zero blame for this outcome? He was the one that prompted Charlie to even try to
Yeah, this is on you.
Yeah.
use that to try
You
to
idiot.
Wonka.
149. Tooth decay.
You are not content with the stories, so I must oblige to come.
It's payday, Mr. Jopek.
You're right. Very well.
Thanks.
Say hi to your mother for me, okay?
What's that from?
I don't remember.
I don't know, sir.
I like that. I don't know. That's nice. Mr. Han, will I pass this class? Gee, Mr. Spicoli, I don't know.
Alright, what happened? I mean, know how I earn a living?
Oh!
Would you like us to let go? Well then, come on, which way?
I believe I can fly! Did I get fly, so I believe! Shut down! I'm going to smash you on the detective! Will ya? Do you call me? Shut down!
Oh, garbage is the now!
What did you do, Ray?
What did you do, Ray?
Don't speak.
Please don't speak. Please don't speak. No, no, no. Go. Go, gentle Scorpio.
Oh my god.
God. Duh.
Duh.
This movie exists.
He exists. Right away.
If he starts in with that, then you know how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Inception opening credits. If I wanted to know how
Hey, this style sequence is
Hershey,
cool.
Pennsylvania.
This is a story.
It is, but it made it seem a little bit creepier, less like when the Willy Wonka one was more like a cheerful intro.
Sue's
Yeah.
house appears to be run down, except it was obviously built this way. So there's no way this door exists if it's not specifically designed to go into this door frame.
Evening, buckets.
Evening.
Movie pays homage to the original film's four-person bed.
I think that they were just paying. Didn't like the original book have it like that?
Yeah, they did.
So it's not. It's paying homage to the it's paying homage to the source material,
Yeah.
not the original
That's a
movie.
jack scale
Correct.
replica of the fucking chocolate factory for who knows how long. But Grandpa never brought up that he worked there.
And then,
Willy Wonka.
compared to the original version, now it says like Grandpa Joe worked for Wonka.
Like when they never meant.
I'm gonna guess that
And that's how it was in the original story, right?
I presume so.
When they made no mention of that in the 1970 or 71,
No, never made no mention of that.
which I find ridiculous.
I'm with Charlie. Why would Grandpa Joe?
It would have at least provided a little bit of context.
Was a good idea.
But Tim
And made Grandpa Joe seem like less of a less of a villain than he's made out to be.
So Prince Pondicherry thought this wouldn't happen.
Everybody says the Slugbird was the villain, but actually it turned out it was Grandpa Joe who was the villain.
And like it wouldn't have been perceived that way had his past life been offered a little bit more context.
I take a good Danny Elfman score as much as the next guy, but sometimes I get the feeling he's
What is it with Tim Burton and Danny Elfman?
They just go together.
So dozens of people just happen to be converging on this poll at the exact same time.
Like-
and they all
like-
just there
like
for the every second
Batman,
Whole snowboard.
Nightmare Before Christmas,
From Wonka?
this.
Of the world. The world? So did the delivery boys ride those Vespas around the entire world to post these notices in one night? What kind of Santa sleigh bull is that? Also, where did that massive staff come from? They're not Oompa Loompas, but Wonka trusted them to deliver all these notices and the chocolates with the golden tickets, even though he swore off humanity years ago.
Candy bars may be anywhere, in any shop, in any street, any town, in any country.
In the world.
As long as the 5 winners could speak English for these.
So they can speak
English.
Wow.
He goes in front of the cameras.
That man spoils his daughter, and no good ever comes from
Spoiling a child like that.
Someone hasn't been keeping up with the Kardashians.
And he has a point.
1 years old.
We don't wait.
Damn, that was either some quick math by Grandpa Joe, or he's been creepily monitoring this total for a while now.
So in this version, he's given a Wonka bar.
That's the correct bar.
Yes.
We have to do is tracking manufacturing dates, offset by weather, and the derivative.
That amount of flashing would lead to epilepsy.
Dates and wet, but Nikkei index?
But they didn't even throw that in when this movie came out. I'm sure
the ticket would still have to
some people that did have epilepsy.
I'm pretty sure Mike TV in this movie doesn't even blink.
Beats by Dre sound in his hands. Charlie should still be able to hear at least some of Grandpa George's tapestry of profanity.
In this version, Grandpa George is actually alive in this version.
Yeah, not passed out.
The first 30 minutes of this movie.
One more quart to scrumptious fetch manager like, please.
Charlie finds $10 in the snow, and his first thought is to buy a 3rd candy bar, even after overhearing that the last ticket was already found. No worries, Charlie. You've got a family of 7 in a 1-room shack, eating cabbage water for every meal. But you go right ahead and buy some more chocolate.
Oh God!
Oh God! This
small world.
Carousel is the perfect metaphor for this movie. A fake plastic reproduction.
Also, like,
and Garrett ends up completely going down in flames. Tim Burton obviously decided
Well, can you pause it for a second, please?
the story didn't have enough nightmare.
In the 1970s movie, did you notice that the golden tickets were only in Wonka bars? There's only one type of Wonka bar though in that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But in this version, there's
there's many different kinds. There is an issue with continuity in the original movie. Continuity.
Silver clothes like iconic catchphrase.
Yes. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Hey, he said the thing. He said the thing. They make Violet a blonde in that.
In the world of imitation.
Instead, I found the Oompa Loompas.
And I totally wouldn't have believed that these Oompa Loompas existed if I didn't have this completely necessary backstory. I'm more willing to buy that Wonka learned the Loompa language and could communicate with them than being able to acquire all the passports and documentation it would take to get them back to his factory.
I mean, he's got
illegal immigrants.
Touched by human hands.
That doesn't seem like a great marketing strategy. Also, why the hell didn't Wonka tell them that from the beginning? There was one f***ing rule.
I hate the Oompa Loompas numbers in this movie.
Yeah, so, fun fact,
Where did they find
the
their
Oompa Loompas here is actually done by one person.
Yeah, one guy, and he had to record every Loompa's position. Yeah, I've seen behind the scenes.
Did you ever notice that? It's one person.
Yeah.
No, I noticed that.
Yeah. So like for this shot, they locked the camera, and he had to dance in every position. These are not like CGI.
Not copy paste. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this next line.
That's dedication.
I know. Yeah.
They find their love.
That whole segment about his parts.
Full body latex uniforms. And why do they write songs like a 5th grader trying to figure out what rhymes with poop? Look, you really wanted to give the backstory for these guys, so now I need to know. Wakanda forever.
Yeah. Wakanda forever.
Is it just me, or does taking Mrs. Gloop up to the fudge room sound like a new euphemism for hitting the restaurant? Movie's antagonist in a post-2000 rehash gets an origin story even though it doesn't need one and no one asked for one cliche. Also, it's completely counterintuitive that this movie is called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, when it's much more Wonka-centric than the first one. I know it's supposed to be a more faithful adaptation of the book, but you know how we feel about that around here.
Caramel.
Christopher Lee, rest in peace.
Oh man, I had to drag poor Christopher Lee.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream?
On to the growing list of reasons this factory would have been shut down ages ago.
These are everlasting.
Yeah.
I think that one's got a bad name.
That's why we nicknamed him Lance.
So in the 1971 version, they have eggs. Here they have nuts and squirrels.
A kids movie turned into a straight horror film. Seriously, bring on Squirrelspiria. At least it would be interesting. Sure, most of these kids are awful, but these parents are worse. They're incapable and uninterested in helping their kids out. Mr. Salt can't jump over the railing and run down the stairs to save his daughter from
again, this does kind of prove a point of like
steak from Looney Tunes.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Welcome to Fudge Mountain. Is it just me, or does Welcome to Fudge Mountain sound? You know what? Maybe this movie is a euphemism for taking a dump.
Euphemism for taking a dump.
Hello, Doris.
Hello, Doris.
Hello, Doris. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same guy. The same guy as every.
And it's a waste of time.
As is yet another flashback when we already get the point. Looks like New Line let Christopher Lee.
How?
That's hilarious.
Makes no sense.
Even if we go by the
it's like he takes the entire building with him.
Veruca has to be interested enough in the squirrels to go down and get herself thrown down the chute.
I don't understand like what the motivation is for Veruca here. It's a freaking squirrel. Why do you want a squirrel?
It just makes no sense.
Incorrect inertia alert. When this elevator shoots forward, everyone should fall backwards, not into the wall in front.
That's not how physics works.
Charlie's
the only one left now.
You mean you're the only one? Yes.
I don't blame Wonka for not realizing
what happened to the others?
I sure as hell forgot.
Have you not been paying attention?
Or Kelly, because we have an enormous number of things to do before the day's out.
I love when he slams to the elevator. Yes. I love that.
Also,
that's the funniest part.
So, on the left side right there, you can actually see somebody trying to hold it. So if you pay attention real closely in the glass screen.
I wish the creators of this movie had a glass elevator then, because this movie took so little time.
So there's somebody with a camera with their finger.
It's amazing to think that 12 years
that's an error.
Made us believe
And
dinosaurs
then
were walking
in Titanic,
here,
so when Jack is walking into the ballroom, getting to the grand staircase, you can literally see a cameraman in the glass screen.
You got some Star Wars in my Willy Wonka movie.
Daddy, I want to climb glass elevator.
Yeah, how do you get rid of cameras in mirrors?
In the factory? What kind of sense does that make? And don't give me
that. How do they move his entire house inside the factory? That makes no freaking sense.
This is why I didn't like this. Why I didn't like this movie compared to.
Root canal, and by the looks of those X-rays,
it's not gonna be pretty. Ah! Tick, 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 from Spaceballs.
Yeah. BERUCA.
Earmuffs. They can say bitch, whatever you want. Look at me. Look at me. Open about. Marie, don't look at it. What happens? Gas flavored chocolate coated glue.
Cousin
Welcome to Fudge Mountain. Would you please give a warm welcome to John Redcorn and Big Mountain Fudge Cake.
Jesus Christ. So the we're after just chilling in Bobby's apartment for a little bit, we're about to do two things. One, first of which we need to stop by his place of business to drop off
because I accidentally
a remote.
accidentally ended up leaving work Monday with a TV remote. This is supposed to be at the Glass Cactus at the Gaylord Texan, and it is right here. So.
Yep.
So we're going to go.
We're going to the Gaylord.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see where HarmonyCon could be if it has a BronyCon budget.
If it had or a MagFest type of budget.
Yes.
Which it doesn't, unfortunately.
Yep. Yeah, but luckily since
we can dream, can't we?
I could get us in the parking garages for free.
Nice.
See, Redcorn, this is what your life would be like if it wasn't for me. If I wasn't here, it would be so boring.
I think it would have been like this anyway to some degree at some point.
Maybe.
But you know, it's I mean You being around just ensured that it would happen.
That's true.
The life and times of Red Card. Like, what would life be like had he not had the fandom to entertain him?
That is something I think about a lot. What would happen if I had never joined the fandom? Never would have made My Little Millionaire.
I would have never made My Little Match Game. I wouldn't make people watch Pony Life.
Yeah.
And we would experience like the day-to-day shenanigans that we experience when we're at cons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this building here, the Fellowship Church, it's so funny. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna drive this road on the way back because if I take this little overpass, but you see how that sign on the left is curved? Mm-hmm. So when I'm taking the access road to get on the highway, it starts slowly revealing itself. It's P Church, then it becomes Hip Church, then Ship Church, and so on. But it's so funny to see P Church.
And then like P Church, Hip Church, Ship Church, and then Low Ship Church.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll make sure we see that on the way back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's great.
Low Ship Church.
Yeah.
Where you worship like the worst ships of the fandom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I love it.
Weren't we just here?
Yeah, that's a Whataburger down there. We're going a bit past it though. But yes, we were just on this road.
Just hours ago.
Yeah, but now we're gonna make a right turn instead of going straight.
Make a left turn, Daddy. Make a right turn, Daddy. We be in the clear.
Useless.
You moose twit. Have you ever seen Smokey and the Bandit?
I have not, no.
We gotta watch Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh boy.
It is outrageously funny.
Oh gosh, is it?
You will be howling.
Oh boy.
I guarantee you will. It has every bit of like the Southern stereotype that everyone like gives like the South, but like it is so funny.
Yeah. So like I like Red Bull, and they have it in their Center Place Market, which is kind of their convenience store. It's only those 8-ounce cans, and they cost more than $4.
What?
Per can.
Damn.
What's okay, Ellisar, what's the average price?
I could probably go to a convenience store and get them for maybe $2.
Yeah, that's
about half as much.
They're ripping you off.
Oh yes.
Well, that better be some damn fine good Red Bull then.
Oh yeah.
And it better give you wings.
Yeah. But the thing is, at the Glass Cactus, we literally have cases of them that are just open in the fridge, and I always just grab one. And the bar staff lets me do it.
Oh, wow.
Just because sometimes we are there for long times.
Yes.
Some groups have used the Glass Cactus for meetings, so that'll be me getting there at 6 a.m.
By the way, I currently have you in night vision.
Oh.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, you didn't see where I snapped my head over and looked in the lens. I can't wait to see what that looks like. But yeah, this is gonna be weird. We're going to work with
Bobby.
While I am on PTO right now. Like today is the first day of PTO, and yet here we are going to the Gaylord.
Yeah.
Which is coming up right here on the right across the street from, you can't see it, but on the left is the Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh wow.
Great Wolf Lodge. I've never been to a Great Wolf Lodge before.
It's basically a giant indoor water park with a hotel on it. Here we are.
Gaylord, Texan.
Yep, this is where I get money.
Where I get money? It's freaking yeah.
This is where I get money.
Yeah.
This is the Gaylord Texan National Harbor. It says Gaylord National.
Yeah. So over there is Paradise Springs. That's their water park.
Okay.
That's their outdoor water park.
Yeah. Oh
well, they have an outdoor. They actually have an outdoor water park here.
Yeah, because Yeah, because usually the weather's pretty nice for it. We do have an indoor pool here.
I'm sure it's heated during the year.
Yes. And there is an outdoor pool as well.
But that's closed right now.
Yes, obviously.
Well, not in these conditions. These are fine.
And then here is the big convention center coming up on the left. And then you can just barely make out the orange at the top of the atrium there.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll see it a bit better as we go along.
Yeah, it's hard to see it through the fog.
Yeah. So the reason we have that raised bit where where the G is, that's actually the loft, because we have a full-on like Broadway-sized stage with rigging.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can have like a full-on tour.
This is the convention center right here.
Wow.
That is a massive convention center. Oh my goodness.
If there's nothing going on in there right now, we can take a... No, there is something. I see some posters up, but...
That is massive.
We can at least walk around the lower level, because that's...
I think that may be bigger than the Gaylord National, actually.
Yeah.
I think this whole thing may be bigger than that.
Yeah, and then...
Damn, this place is nice.
Dude, just wait until we get inside, because if y'all are cool with going inside for a little bit, yeah, I'll be happy to show you.
Because I've never seen the Gaylord up close in person before.
Oh, dude, it's incredible inside.
And you've never been inside a Gaylord, have you, Taylor?
Never.
Yeah.
All right, but first, we're going to go to the Glass Cactus, which is just off to the right.
When was this built, if you don't mind me asking?
2004.
Wow, that was very recent.
Yeah, and then I don't know about the Glass Cactus. So this is the Glass Cactus. It's our nightclub on property.
And this is where like Coachella could be held.
Yeah.
And like any 18
yeah,
plus
yeah, definitely
stuff.
any 18 plus stuff. And it's very hard to see, but just past here is the lake. You can kind of see here, we are literally on the lake.
Oh wow, that is a lake. Oh wow.
It's a huge lake too. Like during the daytime, it's perfect, and sunset just happens right over there.
Wow, that must be quite the sight.
It is. It's so beautiful. We call this Vineyard Tower. This is a recent addition. I think like around the 2010s they added this with more convention space.
Oh wow. And
so
it
you have
looks
the main
big.
Convention center, and then this one here.
Is it like an auxiliary?
Yes. So we can have two big conferences going on at once.
Oh wow.
Because like you have a huge ballroom up on the second floor there, and then smaller meeting rooms on this first level here.
Oh nice.
With guest rooms above.
See, I missed out on BronyCon, but this makes me feel like I'm at a BronyCon
Yeah.
in some fashion.
Yeah.
Obviously, the connecting hotels, not with the Hilton and the Marriott. But
Yeah. Well, the Marriott wasn't actually connected to the convention center.
Right, that was
the Sheraton was, and the Hilton was, but not the Marriott.
Right.
You guys should see this place during Christmas. It's incredible.
I bet it looks beautiful during Christmas.
In fact, I kind of wish we were here during Christmas. We could have done the Rudolph ice walk through, and we all could have yelled, "Why weren't you at elf practice at that statue?"
We could have. Yeah.
All right, Taylor. I don't think you're prepared for what it's like inside.
Oh, I don't think I am either.
I don't think I'm prepared, even though I've been to a Gaylord. This is a different experience, I think.
Yeah. So I think this was the second one opened in the chain, because it was originally going to be called the Opryland Hotel Dallas.
Was the one in National Harbor the first one?
No, Nashville.
Oh, the
Tennessee
Nashville
was the first one.
Oh, okay.
They called it Gaylord Opryland,
Oh.
and this was going to be Opryland Dallas.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they went with Gaylord Texan afterwards. Get ready for this. Welcome to HarmonyCon 2030.
If like a man can dream, can't he? Oh my God!
I'm telling you, this is awesome.
Now this is cool.
This is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine HarmonyCon right up on these lights?
We do that actually. When we have large events, we put their logos up on these screens.
Wow.
And now it's just dancing person. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah. This is a favorite with the kids. We got model trains.
Oh wow! I like trains. Oh, that little one right there? Oh yeah, it is running.
Yeah, it's running.
Usually there's one running on this upper track.
No, this does remind me of the Gaylord National though, because it has a big atrium like this.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't have hotel room balconies that surround the atrium on all sides. It only surrounds the atrium on like 3 sides.
Yeah.
And then you have a window out to the Potomac.
Oh wow. So yeah, so we've got additional meeting rooms in this Alamo building on the upper level there.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Well, this one here, straight ahead.
Oh, what?
Those
oh,
are
wow.
meeting rooms up there.
Wow.
So you can have panels in there.
Oh, just imagine if we had HarmonyCon here.
So, Bobby, are these balconies up here?
These are hotel room balconies.
Yes, those are hotel rooms.
All of these.
These are all
All of these are hotel room balconies.
Wow. Yeah, imagine getting to sit out on the balcony with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right here is where they set up their like 50-foot tall Christmas tree during the holidays.
Yeah.
And I guess they turned it off because of the reception, but there's a big fountain there in the middle.
Oh.
There's a private event going on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Now, at the Gaylord National, like on I think the 3rd floor of the on the 3rd level of the atrium, they have a gazebo, and that is a huge photo shoot location for cosplay, as well as the fountain on the ground floor of the atrium.
yeah. And if this atrium doesn't suit you, there's 2 more.
There's 2 more.
Yeah. So this is Texan Station. This is our sports barbecue, like sports bar area.
Okay.
They've got a giant wall-to-wall projector screen in there to show games on.
Oh, nice. Sports. Oh, you'll be good at them.
Yeah.
Why does this look like an oil drilling rig?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, because oil drilling happens here.
Yeah, it's Texas. We cover this thing in lights for Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and if those model trains weren't good enough,
Here's more
one.
model trains.
And now we're going to the Riverwalk atrium, which imitates the San Antonio Riverwalk.
Oh.
This is also where we have our Riverwalk Cantina, which is a Tex-Mex restaurant.
Oh, nice. The architecture is really nice.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, here's the Riverwalk section.
Yep. This is
stunning.
This is really cool.
I'm in awe.
Yeah.
Fitness center straight ahead.
Yep.
And that's indoor pool and spa is over that way as well.
Okay. You know what? I'm digging this.
I know.
I am. This is really cool.
Beautiful.
This really is. Yeah.
Again, imagine HarmonyCon here.
I'm also surprised that there aren't that there aren't isn't any safety railing to prevent anyone from falling in.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. That's just the design of it. Also because it's not that deep. It's like probably that deep.
But
still though.
I mean, like, say that like there is a convention here, and you have someone in cosplay, and they don't want to be like regardless of how deep it is, they don't want to be stepping in that at all.
Yeah, of course not. They just got to be smart.
And honestly, given like
one thing I like is how this seating area looks like a little pontoon that's floating on the water.
Oh my god, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a space that honestly HarmonyCon could like if it does grow to the standards of BronyCon, like if it does get that kind of a budget, that they should utilize this space.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They really should.
I've seen larger conventions where they also have shuttles running to nearby airports or nearby hotels straight to the convention center.
Oh wow.
So yeah, if we do get a BronyCon budget, we could totally set that up. There's one more atrium I want to show y'all.
Okay.
pass by the arcade, I've never seen any.
Of course they have an arcade.
Yeah.
And the cheerleaders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cowboy cheerleaders. Of course.
So there is Texan Station.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Huge screen. It's awesome.
That is a massive screen. Look at that.
Yeah.
And that's just one screen. It's like multiple different screens.
Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 projectors blended together.
That's wild. And there's even a gelato place here.
Gelato. We've got women's wear store. This is the shopping.
This is the shopping district.
It literally is. We've got like 5 or 6 shops in here. These are meeting rooms as well. Kind of a bit out of the way.
Yeah, like this can be utilized for convention space, definitely.
Yeah.
Even for like any like probably that maybe side panels.
Yeah, go do your panels and then go do some shopping.
Yeah.
There's meeting rooms upstairs.
Yeah.
This way goes to the main convention center.
Oh, okay.
There's a little bridge connecting
There's
it.
probably something going on there right
Here's
now.
the expensive marketplace with the $4 Red Bull.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look. Do you see how big those cans are? $4.
Yeah. Wow.
Each. What? You don't want Wagyu steak for $289?
Whoa. No. I'm sorry, but
Or what about a ribeye for $70?
Okay, to be fair, this mac and cheese, $14. That actually doesn't sound that bad. If you had the lobster for $15.
That's I don't know about that.
$290.
You can pick some of this stuff.
See, if I was going to pay this amount of price, I would want them to bring it to me so that I can tell what part of the cow I want.
Yeah. This is because we have a Legoland close by, so they built the Gaylord.
This is actually really good.
Yeah.
I love the star on top of the atrium.
Yes. Yes. Now, I don't know if that star can change colors. It's always been orange. But it would be cool to have it the color of the HarmonyCon logo, if we ever have it here.
Pink.
But, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Hot pink star on top of the Gaylord.
Yeah.
We're already putting ponies on those big LED curtains. Why
Yeah,
not?
let's...
Also, more meeting rooms.
More meeting rooms. More, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that may be a bit small for panel rooms,
Yeah,
but
that's supposed to be like offices.
or
There's another
yeah.
ballroom down there.
Yeah. Oh, and honestly, that chlorine smell just hits you like a freight train.
You got this river going through here.
Like it's not.
Yeah, they must have recently chlorinated it because it's not usually that strong.
It is a very strong smell of chlorine.
Yeah. I was debating taking that elevator down. We could take that riverside path back up.
At least it's not a river of piss.
Yeah, no, we have an actual river here.
Yep. And it's clean.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Also, you guys say hi to Hank.
Oh, Hank the bull?
Yep, that's Hank. We actually have a walk-around mascot version of him for the kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see here? Zappole, our Italian restaurant.
Okay.
And this is the Hill Country atrium. It's definitely the quietest out of the 3.
It's and it sounds it too.
Yes.
Well, from the chlorine, now I
It's
smell Italian.
This is kind of like the start of the river here.
Yep.
And it flows all the way down to Riverwalk atrium and gets pumped back up here.
Okay.
In fact, actually, I think it comes out of, here. This is our start.
Oh, so this is the source then?
Yes.
And I just noticed the windmill up.
Oh, yes, the windmill. We used to have water coming out of that little pipe from the windmill, but I don't know, I guess they shut that off. But. Yeah, and then just out here is the outdoor pool.
Oh, okay.
We got meeting rooms all down here. This is like a U-shape.
Oh wow! Look at, wow.
Yeah. This
So
little chandelier up here.
Vineyard Tower. Vineyard Tower.
Yep. I know how to change the color on that thing.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Why is it green?
It's probably for the current company that's in here.
Oh.
We change it based on who's hosting.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Upstairs, the second floor is just the ballroom.
Whoa.
Oh, that was lightning.
That was.
Dang. Dinner
buffet.
There's nothing happening on this side right now.
Daifuku services.
Strategic partner dinner.
Yeah.
What does that entail?
I don't know. What are strategic partners?
Yeah.
What are strategic
Yeah, but just
partners?
imagine My Little Match Game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Millionaire.
One-
Saturday morning cartoons.
One can dream, can't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is kind of like a layout here. So that was that turnaround where we were. They have escalators.
Escalators!
To the third floor. That's Texas Ballroom. That's Grapevine Ballroom.
Okay.
Equally, like at our current size, we could host everything HarmonyCon in one of these ballrooms. It's
like in this part of the con center alone.
Yeah. So yeah. Yes, like definitely, like Vineyard Tower, I think could hold everything HarmonyCon, because we have all these rooms down here we can work with.
And I think
upstairs is one giant ballroom that can be divided up. So,
you know, I think upstairs this could probably be main events.
Yeah.
Down here, like something like there could be. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, we could split this room in half, get main events on one side, and then vendor hall on the other. Main events and vendor hall upstairs, and then everything else downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. But again,
this is all the rest of the convention center, right?
Yes. Yes, everything over here is that giant building we passed on the way in.
Okay.
That's Thunder, right?
That's Thunder. I think we better vamoose before the weather gets really bad.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. It is slippery.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
No, not the stairs. The lightning.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. But yeah, no. So, Gaylord, what you think?
It's beautiful.
It is. Honestly, I love working here. Getting to have that view every day.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the rain now.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Right
Okay.
on time.
Yeah. I think that this space is definitely worthy of hosting HarmonyCon. Definitely.
Yeah. This way. We gotta go up one level.
Yeah. But I just, as I said before, I just wish I had a bigger budget.
Yeah.
And we just need it. We just need the con to last like at least another 10 years in order for it to even consider moving venues.
I mean, I know we're definitely having next year.
What?
I mean, I know we're definitely having next year.
Yeah.
Just like I told you with the millionaire prices and whatnot. So, HarmonyCon 2026 confirmed.
Back at the Hyatt Regency.
Yeah. Don't pull a BronyCon on us where they say we're going until 2025 and then they cancel in 2019.
Yeah. Or do like they did at closing ceremonies of Everfree, where that one guy was up there. He started getting emotional talking.
That was Scott. It was like, don't do that, Scott. We're already on edge enough as it is. I mean, the Hyatt Regency at SFO has like does have balconies, but you can't open the door.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's really. Am I okay?
Oh yeah. I don't know. Are you?
No, but that would be a really picturesque view from a hotel room. It really would be.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Room share overlooking that.
Would be killer.
It would.
Definitely.
This is a really nice facility.
It's beautiful. It is. Honestly, I would love to have HarmonyCon here. This would be incredible.
Yeah. I just don't think that Pepper is willing to cough up the how much would it cost? To have it here?
Probably close to 6 figures.
Wow.
Which is, I'm sorry, I need real, I need numbers, not figurative, not figuratives.
Like, at least 100,000. I don't know costs.
Man.
And that's just for venue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I have no idea how much we're spending for Hyatt Regency. I mean, it's gotta be a pretty good amount because of its location right in downtown Dallas.
Yeah. But this would be one hell of a venue.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we're gonna pass by this little white tent here. I'm surprised I haven't taken this down yet. This is where we had our ice exhibit.
The what exhibit?
Ice exhibit?
Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is why they have the sign that says caution, wet. But yeah, no, in there they had like chillers. It was down to 9 degrees in that.
Oh, damn.
Oh wow. Taylor, imagine if we if we had buckball at this venue.
Oh my gosh.
That would be
room.
What was it?
We would have so much room.
Oh yeah.
Especially in one of the meeting rooms. Yeah. Especially if we did it in like one of the ballrooms with high ceilings.
Yeah, we would need a room like that.
Yes. We actually have overflow parking lots down here for when we have huge events.
Oh, nice.
Like with YEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEE
I mean, it makes sense considering how big the venue is.
Yeah.
And what its capacity is.
Oh, there's Great Wolf Lodge over there.
Oh wow.
It's definitely a more family-oriented resort.
Oh, it's like a Kalahari.
Yes, pretty much. It was like Kalahari before Kalahari.